following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
What are you doing, Mr. Sad?
Wandering off to the student liaison's office. Pressing a button on their door. Tiro Astra.
Yes.
Yes. Hey.
Hey. What's so serious?
Danger room just happened.
Ooh. Which one? Special one.
D-Day.
How many of you died?
Almost all of us.
Oh,
There was like 4 of us at the end.
I try to remember that while that was all simulated NPC damage, real people did actually die en masse in that day.
Yeah, that's not helping.
And you didn't save them.
I disagree.
No.
Work time?
Stop if you're ready for it.
Look, I know I'm on some kind of trial period thing because of my...
Octuple secret probation, yes.
Yeah. Look, I don't know if it's allowed or not, but could you tell me what's happening with Officer Reynolds? I heard she was in bad shape.
I will find out if that's okay or not, and send the information, if I can, to your terminal. Is that acceptable?
That would be sweat.
Is everyone using that word now?
We picked it up from the vault.
Oh, yes, the evil vault. Well, okay, try and relax and don't worry about it.
I ain't got time for that. I also wanted to,
I ain't got time to bleed.
while I'm here, I also want to apply for some extra lessons.
Ah, of course. So you'll want engineering,
Yep.
physics,
Mm-hmm.
and probably, well, you can't have vehicle training until your probation's over.
I thought that might be a thing. Could I get some extra close combat training?
You can get as much as your tutors are willing to give you.
I would like to get that with that, the little Asian chick.
Shokatoji.
Yeah,
Very popular all of a sudden. Must be the tight leather outfit.
that ain't what's swaying me. I need practice with weapons and integrating it into grappling, and I don't think I can get that from one person.
Well, we'll see if we have a spot for you.
Thank you. Just want to be helpful. I'm gonna go, I don't know, read a fucking book or something.
Maybe suggest etiquette and protocol? Or the computer technology one?
Fucking YouTube. Fine.
We're only concerned about your advancement and well-being.
Yeah.
And your eventual use as a weapon against mutant criminals.
That's the plan.
We know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men.
They get shot by Nazis.
Well... yes. So, in the girls' shower... Stephanie picks up some soap, laser visions it until it's melty, just goes like... wash. Here, you can't reach your back.
What did I do to earn this?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry, it was a simulation. All those actual people died decades ago.
Real shame, but, you know, it's a war I had before. So how many times have you done that one?
That's my second time.
Oh.
Here
And
we go.
Who else has?
Oh,
Who else has done it more than once?
Harmony, Tom, Dick, Stacy.
Obviously, the Midnight Twins. Yeah.
you could tell because they knew what they were
Peterson.
doing before they went in there.
Weeks.
So pretty much everybody but Alvin, myself, Quechua,
Wanda,
Wanda, Roddy.
and Jennifer.
Oh, Jennifer also. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, wasn't much good.
Yeah, what happened? We could never quite contact you because of the
I
whole
landed in a
Hexplode.
heap, found a big gun, used it until it ran out of ammunition.
Mhm.
Then I couldn't hook up with anyone, so I just sort of milled around on the battlefield.
So you got through the whole thing, just you were far away from
Yeah, I
us?
just didn't do anything though, did I?
No, but you did at the start. You said you took the gun.
Yeah,
really
but
did
still,
a whole lot though.
I'm guessing you were looking for more guns, but didn't find anything worthwhile.
And of course, I can't hear dicks.
Hmm. Shame we couldn't have launched you at some of those enemy mutants or something.
Why? She'd get injured. Look the size of the girl.
Now she can turn off their powers.
Ah, you can turn off people's powers.
Yes,
And nothing else.
and nothing else.
That would be. It would be extremely dangerous. Ah, I can understand the classification now.
Well, I mean, she couldn't do it to Alvin, for example, because...
It would kill him, which is why it would be. Why Keita? Yes.
So,
Well,
do you mind if I ask you about your hair?
It's nice.
Thank you. It was brown, dark,
Boring.
and then
Hey. Sorry.
and then it just changed color like this to this.
They said something scared you or something?
They put it down to because it all happened about the time that Dad went stupid.
The detective
The detective thing, yes. And it all sort of happened around the same time, and they thought, well, we all thought that because I was so worried, and I was, that it turned white.
Oh, so
But-
it wasn't like a... Because I heard of cases, even outside of the vault, of people who got... Like, they suddenly got spooked by a very sudden major shock, and it turned their hair white, but...
Well, it could also have been the manifestation of my mutant powers, because before we got tested every year, and I've been negative.
You've been clean every year until... Yeah.
I don't know, but that's why it'd be interesting to see if my hair would go back if I didn't have my powers. But I don't really know what the powers are. If they do get turned off, I might need them.
It seems you throw some kind
Like-
of light dagger thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure after they've done their tests, they might be able to...
Tell me what
Tell you
else.
more.
Okay.
Have you talked to... Didn't Taras say he was working on something to help your dad?
Yes, but with the vault being sealed like you've done, we can't get that in to save.
Well, not straight away, but they were talking about sending a
So
liaison, basically a professional.
as long as he hasn't been remaindered before then.
What, they were going to remainder him because of his condition?
Yes, because he was non-functioning in the vault anymore.
How long were they going to give him?
Well, now they may. While I was a productive member of the vault, they were making allowances, and if things had gone the way that the overseer was looking towards, Dad may have survived a lot longer.
But wait, we gave you... You said that when we were going to take you away, we mentioned bringing your dad with us, and you said you couldn't do that.
No, so we didn't have time to get him. And they wouldn't let him go anyway.
Hey, we need those body chemicals.
And he's dependent on a drug produced.
We did already steal a bunch of their IDL and take it out of the vault.
Hey, we didn't steal it. It was given to us.
Once we removed it from their economy.
Yeah, IDL, internal dollar loans. Doesn't actually belong to you. It's just like a ration coupon book style thing. Except you can spend it on whatever you want.
But true, yeah. I suppose it would have been part of their economy, and now they're...
Deficit
I guess they just have to make more.
Don't need to be looking at sheets, and my eyes could use the rest from the bright light.
So Eileen will finally come back drying hair. Hey, what's everybody chatting about now?
Well, I'm waiting for them to come out of the shower so I can go in. Really sorry I almost killed you again.
Why do you need to wait for us to leave?
They're outside, you can't hear them.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Why didn't you go in with them? Just like... Tell you what,
I'm a little insecure being small and fat and they're all super hot and perfect and...
We actually were.
Can I just walk her over and just like open up the other shower and just go, free to use that? No one else is going to use it.
Thanks. Incorrect gender type.
So it does happen to other people?
Nice thought. The boys come out. Where's Derek? We missed fun shower time man talk with him. Yes, he missed my lower center beard. Soap suds, you see. Don't ask.
Just sit there trying not to picture it. Trying not to...
Oh no.
Dun, 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 dun. The girls come out of the showers, looking and smelling perfect.
Wonder, what
Oh, good, the shower's free. Excellent. Bustle.
Plenty of showers.
why wouldn't she... I thought she was...
Young girl.
You
wants
don't
to
need
shower
to
by
feel
herself.
down, I said, young girl. Pick yourself off the ground. You can't stay there. No? Okay.
Got the right gravestone.
Harmony's just like, no, okay.
Was Harmony here?
What?
She was referencing a song.
I am going to the pool now.
What do we want to do?
Sploosh.
Okay. Do we want to do this movie thing
Yeah, it'd be good to watch
earlier than normal? Now that we've got the rest of the.
What, we've got no more classes.
There aren't
No.
any after
I know, but
Danger
she
Room.
doesn't
No,
know.
she's saying there aren't any after Danger Room. You just spend the rest of the day admiring my perfect underboob.
Okay. And it's time to process all of the trauma that's usually inflicted during a danger room.
So much trauma. Where's Derek?
I'll walk by now, having been to the library,
You're not writing.
reading books, punching as one of those speed punch balls that comes into existence every time I need to hit it.
Anne comes up behind you, makes two metal hands, and goes, CLANG!
Oh! Not cool, Anne!
Movie time, nerd!
Alright. I guess.
Hey, the movie was your idea, I believe.
It was.
I mean, you want to get a good seat. Like everyone is gathered up. Eventually, Wanda gets out of the shower and follows. Just looking like a little down. So is Jennifer. So is Alvin, probably. I don't know. Derek's just looking like a big nerd. Funny.
Sorry for attacking you, Wanda. I didn't actually know.
Yeah.
I thought you were a Nazi.
Because I did the... Oh, God.
You didn't tell me you could do something so cool.
You can't call someone a Nazi and then just take that away with it.
Why not?
You didn't
call
tell
all
me
my
you could do
friends
something
Nazis.
so cool. You know, turning into a Nazi. Listen to yourself, okay?
I used to call all my friends Nazis. I suppose they
Were they
assholes.
Nazis?
Hey,
never found
Stephanie's
out.
like, hey, Derek, do you like schnitzel?
Yes.
Do you like schnitzel more than your fellow Nazis?
That's a trick question.
I noticed you're avoiding it.
And I got enough of this shit in the vault.
The movie is The Blob. John Carpenter's Blob.
So
The boys shuffle away from you during the film.
I don't know, after he's seen about 15, 20 minutes of that, he's just gonna stand
This
up.
is racist!
No, it's gonna be, oh god, this is gonna turn everybody against me, freaking out, walk out of the cinema.
Stephanie will follow. Excuse me. Okay, where's he gone?
Library, probably because no one goes in there and it's quiet.
you can maybe try and sneak in that door.
Into the library she will go. Alvin, where are you?
Dear,
Son, movie?
yeah,
You've never seen The Blob?
no, I've never seen the Blob. I mean, fuck, I can do half of those things. Everyone's gonna be fucking terrified of me if I show I can do that.
It's a movie.
It's a movie where people get fucking melted. I can raise my acidity. I can fucking melt someone like that. I'm a fucking movie monster.
There's plenty of movies where normal people kill other people, but people don't freak out about normal people either.
They should.
They probably should, but they don't. Like, that movie we watched where the robots killed everyone. Gesticulates at the librarian. No one freaks out about that. You'll be fine, because they know you. It's good.
Not yet. I haven't seen the movie yet.
Maybe Bonnie, because she doesn't understand things and is a bit slow upstairs.
The boys were edging away from me in the movie.
Probably because you were watching the movie as a pretty much physical duplicate of the thing. Once the atmosphere of watching the movie in the dark wore off, they'll laugh about it.
I fucking hope so.
No one's gonna freak out about you. Maybe Bonnie will, but it's because she is a bit slow upstairs and grew up in a tiny metal tin where they believe Japanese people were literal devils. Come on.
Okay.
You're really stretchy.
Back into Terry Crews office. Okay. Do you have any idea how to get through that door? It's kind of pissing me off.
Punch it down.
No.
Normally, wouldn't you just be able to slip under the... Hey, wait, that's a different door.
Yeah, they found out I got into it a couple of times and now it's hermetically
Punch it down?
sealed. Option F.
Melt it?
Option G.
I don't know, how would the blob get in there?
Melt it.
Melt it. There you go. Options, come on. Come on.
Just do it like the Blob.
Fuck Derek,
Chicken
man. What did he
nuggets.
have? Couldn't have been something like the Willy Wonka thing. He couldn't have wanted to watch something nice and
Actually, that
happy.
probably would have freaked me out more than the
You were literally because he walked out, he's like, you the blob from the movie The Blob. Let's watch The Blob so everyone hates you. I'm Derek. Mwah, mwah.
Willy Wonka would probably freak me out more than the Blob would.
That's it, we're watching Willy Wonka next.
Canonically,
Way of knowing.
the thing is, we're referencing Willy Wonka in the
Yeah, it exists.
no in the thing. We've used the thing. Go like the Wonka movie that Roxy made us watch. So we.
Oh, you've already watched it? Well, you're watching it again.
Oh, and this is my favorite part. Watch these people get melted.
Yes, you walk I love it when it melts things. Like Alvin does. Wait a minute, I'm immediately scared of him forever. Nah. Throws popcorn at you. Also, where did you get popcorn from?
It's a movie. There's always popcorn.
I mean, Dixie's probably got a big tub of it.
She's just eating a suckling pig. Cool.
Yeah.
How have I never seen this?
Come sit over here, my best blob.
How is this traumatizing you?
No,
good.
it's a movie.
It's also old enough that it wouldn't be that much different than...
The style that I'm used to.
Yeah, except it's made better. Well, at all. Fuck your vault.
that scene where it like crushes in through the phone booth thing, that always freaked me out the worst.
Yeah, we're going to be watching that sometime very soon.
Nice. It's been a while actually, so.
They called it movie night. If the movie's over, the lights come up. Everyone's like, yay! Oh, that was great. I've never seen that before. No, me neither. They both look at you. Can you fit into a phone booth like that?
I'm Terry Crews. Even Terry Crews fits in a phone booth. And if I'm 2 foot
Prove it! Find me Terry Crews and put him in a phone booth. Old Spice body spray takes a regular smelling man and makes him smell like a man who can fit in a phone booth like me. Fit in a phone booth, but it's too small, so I make another phone booth. Double phone booth power!
See that?
You can probably do that all by yourself.
It's weird how watching a bunch of people get killed has made me forget about all the people I just watched get killed.
All of them based on real historical people who would have died for your freedom. Be thankful on Thanksgiving.
God bless America.
You know,
We watched The Blob and she's saluting America? Bonnie, what are your thoughts on that?
On saluting America while after watching a movie?
Yeah.
Why would you?
We knew you were over-American.
No, I heard you
Over
talking
America.
about the people that were in the simulation who died for our freedom. So
Oh, and you
Shouldn't eavesdrop then.
Yeah, what are you, some kind of sneaky
the
commie spy?
movie's over. I can hear you.
I always knew you liked those evil nips.
Nonsense.
Her nips aren't evil. They're lovely, I assume.
it makes me kind of glad that we dropped bombs on Japan instead of trying to invade it, because didn't have to do that again.
What?
Oh yeah, we flew over Japan with planes like the thing and
There are
dropped
some
bombs
people
on it,
listening in that are now making it.
and that got them out of
Japan
the war
invasion
because those were
danger.
very big bombs.
Japan
What do you mean by
invasion.
very big bombs?
But it says it is
No,
now. They're
invasion.
a bunch of weebs.
And they gave up after we
Invasion.
bombed a couple of big cities.
Invasion.
What?
And that's how we won them out of the war.
What? We dropped nuclear weapons on Japan.
And Europe.
What?
Oh yeah. Like when the Normandy invasion bogged down because of the massive German reinforcements and their super Sturmtruppen, and the bombs were dropped in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, some more were dropped in like Munich and Berlin.
Fuck them right up.
Well, I mean, when we said Japan
Sounded
had decided technology was evil and they were choosing to live
technically
a
much
simpler
earlier in the war,
existence,
there was one nuclear bomb dropped on Germany, but that didn't seem to do anything. Right about just after that, mutants started happening, though. Just a coincidental fact that no one is allowed to draw a conclusion to.
so yeah, they they dropped out of the war pretty quick because of bombs and decided that technology is kind of a shit and not to do that anymore because it leads to bombs.
I mean, I know the quartermaster had not the quartermaster. The
Second Amendment guy,
Second Amendment had a
mini nuke launcher.
mini nuke launcher.
Yeah, we saw that. That was sweet.
Your
Yeah, you
vault
had to wear that
I
special
bought some
suit.
ammunition for it.
yeah, the vault would have probably been
It's over
pretty
there.
uninhabitable afterwards had he fired it.
What, really?
They just
Yeah.
they're just letting you have that.
Yeah.
Do they know what it is?
Well, it doesn't have the things in it anymore.
Oh,
Oh,
man! I should have bought some of that 75 caliber ammunition. It'd be real helpful for replicating
it doesn't have the detonator in it anymore. It's still got the nuclear material.
Yeah, but the implosion trigger's missing.
Yep.
Which actually does make it pretty harmless.
Well, that's what the 500-pound bombs are. They're just a bit of fucking rock unless you got a initial explosive to go into it. You can set the fucking things on fire and they will not blow up.
Yeah, it's just like you can shoot C4 and it doesn't explode
Absolutely.
unless it's in a movie.
It's not
The boot's filled with C4! Bang! Boom! Not how that works. It might as well be modeling clay.
if they fired a fucking taser into it.
Oh, different story
It's a different
entirely.
story entirely.
Here, Tom. Sorry, here, Johnny, you hold the C4. No. Anyway, what's everyone want to do with the rest of their time off?
Well, Midnight Twins, we never ended up getting to practice.
Alright, let's practice. Those three taken care of.
I would be reading some of the books that I've got. History.
Right, so... Well, probably knowing Alvin, one of the books he would have put on you would be Malcolm X's book.
No, avoided Malcolm X and gave...
Malcolm X Man, sorry.
No, avoided that one. I gave her Martin Luther.
Martin Luther.
MLK, yep. He was killed by a mutant. Civil rights movement, therefore, kind of ground to a halt. That's why there is still disparity, but people are working towards equal rights for browns. And mutants. Mutants do not deserve rights because look at all the things they do. Look at all the presidential assassinations, which is why now the president is unknown, so they can't be assassinated by mutants.
Makes sense.
Or be put on money.
Currently, I believe the president is President Eagle, or is it... No, Bill O'Reilly's was the last one. I think it's President Eagle now. They
Eagle
get code
sounds
names.
right, I think. Yeah.
Because a bunch of them keep getting
It's
killed.
candidacy
And in fact,
anyway.
there's like some of his public addresses are available in your terminal if you want to hear some of the things that he has said. He's made a policy of every week he makes an address to the American people, like some of the presidents in the past did, except instead of being on television by the fire, it's like a broadcast over the radio waves. Be red! That's the sound a person made. Let's go people hunting. God, I haven't played Minecraft in a bit. I've been too busy with Fist of the North Star. Lost Paradise.
I got paid again this week. I can buy that.
Buy it.
I'm going
Spend money on game.
I'm probably going to not go to my optional course tomorrow and just play that.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be encouraging this since you will lose your life to it.
I mean, I was just going to lose it to something else anyway. Drinking, probably.
Alvin will go to Bonnie's room. American theme.
Doorbell. Oh, okay. Hello?
Hey, Bonnie. I would just wanted your input on anything we might want to care package up for your people in the
Your
vault.
alarm's going off. Just saying.
Yep, that's the thing to wake me up so I have enough time to get ready for work.
Oh well, while he's doing that, laugh song!
L is for lovers who love one another. A is for ass, of which I like to eat. U is for you're the only one for me. G is for the greatest gamer I see. H is for happy, I always am. Put it together, what do you get? Put it together, what do you get? What do you get? What do you get? Laugh!
That filled in the time perfectly.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounded like an error. Is the wall okay?
Nah. I mean, at some point I think they're just going to knock it down, seal that up so we just can't leave the house. They'd like to, every time they do something, remove
Take away
a
a
door.
That's where it's to be a minimum
Look,
we
see
could
where that
lose.
one poster is? Very obviously there was a door there. We lost that to the Great Kitchen War of 2018.
It's like a great place to have a door, too. Or at least the
It
doorway.
was so fucking convenient.
Yeah.
If we're
Like, you
not
heard a
reason.
knock on the door, you could get there before they'd walked away.
Instead of doing a U-turn around the...
Sorry, carry on with your conversation.
I don't know what they'll need.
Well, you know them better than us. What would go good? Like, would they like... What things did you always lament that they were in short supply that somebody would have like nearly killed to get a hold of?
The things that we had in short supply were mostly like instruments and
Okay.
books and
Instruments, books that are
games and things to do, because one of the things I'm still coming to grips with is I can do anything I want,
pretty much, yeah.
but in the vault, because of the limited resources, I'm a professional dancer,
Okay. Shit.
and that was because it was what I was good at, and apart from being security, but as a child we tried every little thing, and then what you're good at you could do full time if you wanted to, and I took up dancing like